Howdy y'all, we're kicking off our hometown pride tour in Henrietta, Texas by visiting the Pioneer Reunion Luncheon. It's the 94th year for the Clay County Pioneer Reunion, and it got started just like the original, with a lunch. The Pioneer Reunion allows surrounding communities to remember and celebrate the strong history of Clay County. President of the reunion, Jeff Spivey, says community members love to reminisce.
Well, it's just a more or less a celebration of the heritage of the county. It's a good chance for folks to get together and visit and talk over old times, talk about the heritage, where the county came from and how it's all been developed over the years.
Henrietta Mayor Billy Carrollton let me know the event has a large economic impact for the community.
Well, it's very important for Henrietta because we do have a lot of folks that come in and spend the night in our motels and eat in our restaurants and things like that and shop at our stores. But all in all, it's just a good place for everybody to gather up and get on the courthouse lawn and meet and talk and just reunionize.
He also tells me folks join in from just about everywhere.
Oh, they come from all over the United States as well as other countries. We've had folks from Brazil. I think last year we had a family here from Chile. So they come from all over the world to come back to Clay County and see this.
The main events for the reunion start Thursday and run through the weekend. We will have more Pioneer Reunion news coming to you in this hometown pride tour, so stick with 6 as we continue to explore Henrietta. We're starting off day 2 of our Henrietta Hometown Pride Tour behind the bars of the 1890 Jail Museum. Almost 100 years after its original construction, the Clay County Jail Museum opened its doors in the 1980s as a way to preserve local history. The museum features exhibits on early pioneers, Native Americans, and of course the main attraction, the jail itself. Museum volunteer Georgetta Stanford says the museum helps guests appreciate the past.
Our generations today need to know that we have the benefits and we reap the good things today because of those pioneers who came and established Clay County and did all the things, the hard things for us so that we can enjoy those benefits today.
Another museum volunteer, Mary Parrish, tells me her favorite part of the museum is sharing the past with children.
And our friend and mentor, Lucille Glasgow, used to say, just look at the wonder in their eyes. It's important for our students to learn the history of the museum, also learn the history of Clay County. We always tell them we can't change history. We can't make it prettier or better, but we learn from it and we grow from it. So history is important.
She also let me know the museum is completely free to enjoy.
When people come through the museum, we never have a charge, no fee, but people have been very generous, and once they leave a donation. And also we do some fundraising through different things, different activities through the year.
If you would like to see it for yourself, the museum is open to the public Thursdays and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Join us again tomorrow on our hometown pride tour of Henrietta as I take a look at Pioneer Days at Henrietta Elementary School. Day 3 of our Henrietta Hometown Pride Tour brings us back to school to learn about the pioneer history of Clay County. Henrietta Elementary School holds an annual Pioneer Day to show students what life was like when the area was settled. Students participated in bull roping, hay rides, leather making, and other pioneer-related activities. The 4th grade even went on a field trip to the Clay County 1890 Museum. Clay County Ag Extension Agent Bill Holcomb says Pioneer Day helps students understand the importance of the land.
As our culture and communities get further and further away from our rural agricultural roots, it's important to teach kids where their food comes from, where these resources come from, and the vital role that agriculture plays, because agriculture affects everybody, and a lot of people are just not even aware of the role agriculture plays in their lives.
He also tells me Pioneer Day is a lot of fun for the kids.
They have fun getting out of class, obviously. The speakers try to make it fun, and for the most part, the kids enjoy all the topics. I'm sure it gets a little long for some of the younger ones, but there's active ones. There's one where they listen. The speakers try to involve them, interact with them. We give them free candy, so it's great.
On the other side of things, one teacher let me know the parents enjoy Pioneer Day almost as much as the kids.
I think they enjoy hearing all about the stories when the kids come home and see what the kids bring home, because there's so many crafts and different things that they learn about today, and I think they just enjoy hearing all the stories.
Pioneer Day is the start of the annual townwide Pioneer Reunion for the youth, but for everyone else, the fun starts Thursday and runs through Saturday evening. Join us again tomorrow as we highlight 2 new businesses opening up right here in Henrietta. It's day 4 of our Henrietta Hometown Pride Tour, and we're taking a break from the past to look at some businesses opening up here today. The Henrietta and Clay County Chamber of Commerce had a busy day with ribbon cuttings for 2 new businesses. One company, Downtown Flowers and Gifts, sells exactly what's in the name. Its owner tells me she's opening the store to pick up where a former flower store left off and keeping the passion of flowers alive in Henrietta. The other business, Squirrels in the Attic, is an antiquity and thrift shop. Its owner, Gary Jimenez, says Henrietta has been very welcoming.
Old-time town type of atmosphere where everyone knows your name, they want to talk to you, they greet you with hello, hi sir, no sir type of situation. So yes.
And they're genuinely glad to see you.
Yeah, they don't try to snub you, they actually get involved and talk to you, and that's things that we wanted.
Media coordinator for the Henrietta Chamber of Commerce, Taylor Tomeo, says holding the ribbon cutting during the Pioneer Reunion should help owners out.
Because it'll draw a lot more people in. We have a ton of people coming for this weekend. The horse parade is today at 4, so we have a ton of people coming in, getting ready to go to that. So we're hoping that while they're waiting to go to the parade, they can come and just walk around and see what we got going on.
She also let me know that small business is vital to Henrietta's success.
They're really important to us, especially for our city. They bring a lot of revenue, and it just brings more people to our town to come and shop at our local shops and just supports our local community.
The new stores will be open to enjoy during the Pioneer Reunion, and after that, during regular business hours. Join us again tomorrow for the final day of the Henrietta Hometown Pride Tour, focusing on the 94th Annual Pioneer Reunion. We're coming to a wrap on our Henrietta Hometown Pride Tour, and we're finishing it off with one of the highlights of the Pioneer Reunion, the Pioneer Parade. Organizations from all over Clay County came together this morning to hold the Pioneer Reunion Parade. Hundreds of people gathered around Henrietta's town square to cheer for first responders, community bands, creative floats, and even the Navy. Mayor of Henrietta and the parade marshal, Billy Carlton, tells me it takes a lot of work to put the parade on each year.
Well, the most unique thing about it is everybody in the county is involved in some form or fashion. A lot of the volunteers work with the 9-man board and the Pioneer Association, and we have like the parades, and all these things are done with volunteers mostly.
Henrietta citizen Gary Parrish shares with me his first impressions of the parade.
In the very beginning, when I first moved here, I came from different towns and saw parades, and then when this parade came around, I just kind of go, wow. It's a wow factor. You won't see parades like this much anywhere else, so that was my biggest thing that I like about it.
As the former principal of Henrietta High School, Parrish also explains the dedication it takes to build a parade float.
We had to be there when they were all putting the floats together, which is about 3 nights a week, about 4 or 5 hours each night to get those things put together and control the kids and all that kind of stuff, but it's a pleasure because we're all together. Even those that are vying for first place and vying for second place, they all work on each other's float. It's all great.
If you missed today's parade, there will be an even bigger one tomorrow at 10 a.m. to kick off that day's Pioneer Reunion activities. Thank you for following along with us in our exploration of Henrietta on this Hometown Pride Tour. Hunter Doty, News Channel 6.